Hello again, and welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Pick'ems here with Party Chat Sports. It's your host, Dylan Schroeder, dressed up in my Steelers gear. Victory week again, 2-1. Feels good to be 2-1. Always like winning. So without further ado, we're going to waste no time. It is Thursday. The game is in approximately 3 hours. So I got about 3 hours to record this, edit it, and get it out. So we're not going to waste any time. We're jumping right into it. Taking a look at how week 3 was, because we're going into week 4 now. All-time standings here. Drew still at the top of the leaderboard here. He is 30-18. Cam 29-19. Cade 28-20. Me and Gil tied at 27-21. So really not a lot separating the field. Drew still the all-time winner there. And Cam just a few weeks away from setting a new season high correct guesses there for the week. Now, week 4, lots happened in the first 3 weeks. We'll recap real quick in week 3. A couple of the heroes of the week, the losers of the week, and then a new segment, the frauds of the week. And you'll see when we get to that. But going through here, frauds of the week. Teams that the entire Party Chat Sports group, including Cade, has picked to win, and that team lost. Those teams include Baltimore Ravens getting absolutely trounced at home. Those teams include the Jacksonville Jaguars, absolutely there on Fraud Watch, getting trounced at home. The next team, the Dallas Cowboys, getting ran over by the Josh Dobbs tank. Not the tank job, but an actual literal tank there. Dallas absolutely on fraud alert after that performance. So there's your 3 teams, the fraudulent teams of week 3, before we go ahead and now move on to week 4. So getting to it, Thursday night game tonight, Detroit at Green Bay. And, the majority of the picks are in. Cade has yet to pick, so we're just going to have to wing it and assume what Cade is going to do. But overall, all of us going for Detroit. I think we're all pulling for Detroit there. Green Bay, it's really hard to tell who they are. Jordan Love, are you good, are you not? You did beat the New Orleans Saints, so I guess you got it there. That's your Thursday night game. Look forward to checking that out. Sunday games. First game, Atlanta at Jacksonville. I'm the only one going with Atlanta. I'm the only believer in the run game. And even though Jacksonville was just on fraudulent watch, the guys are still going with Jacksonville. I think I'm going to pick up a game on them all right there. Next one, Miami at Buffalo. Everyone going with Miami. This is going to be a shootout. This is going to be a fun game to watch. This is going to be a game I hope is on my red zone a lot of the day there to see what pans out in that one. The next game, though, I hope is on my red zone absolutely never. That is the Minnesota Vikings at the Carolina Panthers. 2 0-3 teams. This is just going to be terrible. Everyone going, though, with Minnesota, hoping that 1 o'clock Kirk shows up and gets that team back on pace. Moving into the next one, Denver at Chicago. Again, just a game I just hope never shows up on my red zone. 0-3 again for each of these teams. I hope Denver wins because that's who I picked, but our man Cam there, a Justin Fields believer, going with Chicago that he is going to turn it around at home. Into the next one, AFC North battle. There's been a lot of those, a lot of interdivision games, especially in the AFC North back to back this year. But Baltimore at Cleveland, 2 teams that have played pretty well, but 2 teams that just did have a loss so far this year. They're both 2-1. Kind of hard to tell identity-wise. Cleveland has a really good defense. That offense is suspect, to say the least. They played pretty well last time out, but I don't know that they played anybody too crazy good there. And then Baltimore, you just lost at home after having 2 pretty good wins. So what's the deal there? We'll see, but 2 of us going with Baltimore. The other 2 there going with Cleveland. Pittsburgh at Houston, going to lead into the C.J. Stroud-led Texans. That's what I tried to say. Don't worry about it. Pittsburgh coming off a good Sunday night victory, 2-1. Rookie quarterback. Don't know if Laramie Tunsil's playing. You got to go win that game, and that's why the team there across the board is going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right. Everyone believes. Next one, Los Angeles Rams at the Indianapolis Colts. Split decision here. 2 of us going for Indy, myself and Cam Rams, we also have Drew and Gil there. That's a toss-up for me. I mean, Indy just won on the road in Baltimore, and the Rams didn't look all that impressive on Monday night. Kind of was just a crapshoot there, but they looked impressive in their loss to San Francisco. So it's kind of hard to tell what the Rams are all about, and I guess that game's going to be a toss-up. Next one, NFC South battle, Tampa Bay at the New Orleans Saints. Almost a clean sweep here. 3 of us for Tampa Bay, Drew for New Orleans. I guess he's a believer in Jameis Winston. I'm not, though. I don't think, even though New Orleans are my second team, that really does hurt that we have to turn to our backup quarterback so soon. And they're not my fan favorite second team, but they were the second team we picked back in the day earlier this year. Next one, NFC East, Washington Commanders at Philadelphia. This is a game we're all picking Philadelphia because we have no reason not to, but this is very much a game that they could be on fraud watch. I mean, they've been on fraud watch. Just ask Drew how he feels about the Philadelphia Eagles, especially Jalen Hurts, even though they're going to win that division. But Washington coming into town, they had 2 good wins and then a not so good loss. So I believe they're 2-1. So we'll see how the Commanders play. Wishing for the best for them. I don't really have too many ties there. Next one, Cincinnati going on the road and taking on the Tennessee Titans. Cincinnati 3 games in has still yet to look good. I think you have to rest Burrow at some point, or else you are going to get a bad Joe Burrow all year because he can't move. And this would be the game in the weeks to start to do that. But we're all going with Cincinnati here. They're definitely the better team. They just got to play like it and not be surprised when Tennessee comes out ready to fight. And I think that'll get the job done at the end of the day if you can do that. Next one, Las Vegas, Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers still highly fraudulent. Probably one of the worst head coach matchups that we've seen, McDaniels versus Staley. This is just terrible. If I'm being honest, it's not good. This is not going to be a fun game to watch. Hopefully the Chargers blow them out. Sorry, Cade. I didn't mean to really do that to you, but that is the ideal situation there. Next one, New England at the Dallas Cowboys. Now, Cowboys, stop fooling around. 3 of us are taking you. Cam is not a believer. He thinks Mac Jones is the GOAT, apparently. Just Kirk Cousins 2.0, I guess. He'll be a Vikings quarterback in a couple years, probably. But he's going with New England. The rest of us going with Dallas. Dallas, quit screwing around. Get your crap together and figure out how to play a game all the way through and show up ready to play. Next one, Arizona at San Francisco, the Josh Dobbs-led Cardinals. The tank is rolling into San Francisco, but you are not going to defeat the absolute fortress and juggernaut that is the San Francisco 49ers. That's why the team's going with the 49ers there. I believe your Sunday night matchup, Kansas City at the New York Jets. What to say? I mean, the Swifties are going to take control of this one. Patrick Mahomes is the man, and Zach Wilson is not the man. He is not good. So we'll see how this game goes, but I don't imagine it's going to be any prettier than the Bears-Kansas City game that we just watched, unless the Jets can, the Jets have got a good defense. Let's not just dog on them super crazy, but they're probably going to lose this game. That's why everyone's going with the Chiefs. Monday night game, Seattle at New York Giants. Just a game, that's going to be on the TV. We're all going with Seattle on this one, but they could lose, I guess. The Giants have professional football players that are being paid to play on their team, so they might play well and they might win, but none of us think they are going to. So that was your rapid fire Week 4 Pick'ems preview. Try to get them out, too quick. Don't try to linger on any of them. Gil, I know, likes to talk about them on his Thursday preview as well. He'll dive into those games, so be sure to go check that out if you haven't yet over on the podcast there. Obviously, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you want some more Party Chat Sports. And we'll just have to get an update on Cade when he figures out how to type in some picks on an Excel spreadsheet. So until then, happy Thursday night football to everybody there. Hope you have a great week 4. Comment down below your record this season. Tell us how good you're doing, and don't lie, because we will be able to tell. And yeah, let's have a good Thursday night.